All right, guys, let's just go straight into it. The E36. So it's kind of been a whirlwind at this point of the overheating issues and everything, but I think we're kind of coming to a resolution. So last time you guys saw it at Oceanside Motorsports, and we did a new radiator, made sure everything was flowing right. I think, we put a new fan too, because we put in a new radiator. The old electric fan would not work anymore. So now it's this thing of, we drove it home and overheated. But I actually drove the hell out of it the other day. I didn't film anything because I was just kind of annoyed that it wasn't working. And I drove it like crazy. Literally an hour and a half of me just like getting on it, like running through the gears, and I could not get this thing to overheat at all. Literally, needle stayed straight, fan came on every time, and there's no check engine light, so no cam sensor error. And I'm kind of like, well, was there just air in the cooling system? Now, the cam sensor thing, I'm kind of jumping all over the place, but the cam sensor thing, basically the Vanos on here need to be rebuilt. So we rebuilt that because we were gonna mechanical jamming error. So once that's rebuilt, we didn't have that, and we figured that was kind of messing with the cam sensor, which now there's no cam sensor light on, so I'm kind of thinking that was the issue. But really, honestly, the worst part about this is I can't get it to overheat right now. And I just know that I'm gonna take it to the track, take it to skid pad, drift, whatever, and it's gonna overheat. I kind of briefly showed you guys last video, but this center console just turned out so clean. And then I'm starting to actually put the door panels in. So I have this right here. This door does not stay open. Let's do this. All right, balancing with 1 foot for you guys, filming this. But the door panel, I put these on right here. Now, I'm a little let down because on the sedan, they don't actually fit all the way up to the thing. So you can see right here, there's a white, and this is because the door was replaced at one point. Painted green, but they did not paint where the door panel was. I gotta love it. So I'm gonna probably end up spraying that black or doing something along that, but these completely cleared it up. I mean, cleaned it up. Look at this. So it's cool. You got a little door pull. I had that green. I don't know if I would change that color out, but it's a really easy swap if I want to change it to something else. They did a lot of cleaning up the wiring for me. So you can see like in here now, it's a lot cleaner. Before I had wires kind of everywhere. I still haven't cleaned up this, but overall, I mean, the car is just, it's night and day from when I got it, and it's just, you know, I'm really excited about how it's coming together. Throw that back down there. Got some OEM floor mats just to kind of clean it up. I like them down there. Just need to Velcro them down. So I took it on that drive like I mentioned to you guys, and then after I got back from the drive, I literally couldn't turn the car off. I couldn't turn it off at all. So right now I have the battery unplugged, but it's probably close to dead. I had to run almost immediately after. And the thing is, like, I could take the key out, but it was stuck in accessory mode. And I looked it up, and you know, if anyone has an E36, let me know if you've had this issue, but apparently it's a pretty common issue to have that go out, and it's a relatively easy fix. The problem is I can't even start the car right now. Like, if you put the key in the ignition, you literally can't even get past that. I've tried, like, I thought at first it was Bree had a Corolla that would basically get locked up, and you'd have to kind of wiggle the key back and forth until the steering wheel loosened up, and then you could put the key forward. It's not like that. It's literally that there's no way to get the key forward. So add to the list of stuff. And then I got a lot of cosmetic stuff that I'm still working on, but I'm just, after doing that one door like I showed you guys, I think that is just gonna clean it up like crazy. All the windows work now, so we did window regulators at Oceanside Motorsports. The front two needed regulators, the back two worked already. But so now those work. So honestly, this is just what happens when you buy a car for $5,000 that should be around, you know, 10 to 12 for a reasonable one. And so what do you expect? So right now it's just a matter of getting all those things resolved and getting it to where, I feel like I'm saying this every video right now, but just wanted to drive it. But I mean, that's a part of it. I mean, there's no way that I was gonna buy a 97 E36 and not have a ton of problems, so. The actual office is coming out pretty good too. So this will be our gym. We're gonna put a gym here. I've been kind of showing you guys, if you've seen any of the other videos, showing you guys as it's coming together. We got the Swiss track flooring over there, but it's cool because the way they did it It straight butt ends up right with the Swiss track flooring, super clean. But this will be like a full-on gym later on. We do different filming and stuff for the Brianna K stuff, along with just being able to work out, really working out. That was a nice play on words, but no, it's gonna work out because COVID. And gym's still like our gym right now like regulates how many people are in there. What is wrong with you? We just dropped the 4Runner off at Elite Finish right now because we're actually selling that car because we got a new car.
Ah! Did you tell him what it is?
I haven't showed him yet. I'll show you guys real quick.
Let's go look.
You're saying like you don't already know. Let's go look. Let's go look. All right, guys. So we got a Model Y Performance. Boom. Yeah. So Model Y Performance. It's got 21-inch wheels on it. It's actually I'm really liking it so far. Coming from a car enthusiast perspective, it's definitely a different type of car. I'm gonna make a full video on this. Oh, your phone's inside. So is my phone. That's why I won't unlock. It's interesting to like unlock with your phone. But I don't know, like, it's a pretty damn good looking car, I gotta say. Like, I really like it. For a crossover, I think it's just a really nice looking car. But here, let me grab the key real quick. All right, grab my phone so it automatically opens when my phone's with me. Look at this, it's already got music playing in here for me. Let's kill that. But yeah, I mean, the craziest part about this car is it's just like, it's so futuristic, it's unbelievable to me. I don't know, like, I love tech. Is he hot?
I burned my butt.
It's so like everything though. I mean, I like how this definitely needs some PPF or something because it's gloss black. Piano black never works out good. These are cool. You got wireless charging here and different things. One thing that bugs me is these things close really easy, and if you don't close them easy, it literally tells you on the screen. Watch. Oh, yeah. See, close console lid gently. So that's something that's a little annoying, but honestly, I thought it was gonna feel kind of weird having nothing in front of me, and I'm actually really not minding it. Like, I'm thoroughly enjoying driving this car, and it's weird because it almost doesn't feel like driving a car. I was talking to my dad, and it kind of feels like, I was on the phone with him. We were talking about electric cars, and this honestly kind of feels like a train or something. I don't know how to describe it. Like, you get that vibe too?
Yeah,
like
it's crazy.
Because there's nothing in front of you, the visibility is so clear, and like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's weird, like, and the way it accelerates, all that stuff, it just feels kind of off. But that being said, I do really love it for just driving around. This is all like a artificial leather, but it honestly feels really nice. Interesting, like you open the doors, you click that and you open the door. So there's no actual door handle. Putting you on blast right now. What's your favorite part about the car? Do you have a favorite part?
I don't know. I mean, honestly, it's just like one of the nicest cars I've ever had, I think. I think it's just like all around a really solid car. I think my favorite part is probably like when you get in the car, it already has the music playing, the AC's already on, you don't have to start it. That's really cool. I also really like how when you open the car, the volume turns down. Mm-hmm. That's really cool. But I don't know, I feel like I love so much about it that it's hard to pick one favorite. I love the screen, it's beautiful. So
for me, I feel like it's just a really enjoyable daily driver car. Like if you get in it, you just drive. I don't always want to drive a stiff ass M3, a 6-speed Z4M. I'm not meaning to list my cars. I'm just saying that like there's times when I don't want to drive a sports car. Like I don't want to have to worry so much about shifting or this and that. I just want to get in and go from point A to B. And that's not always the case. Don't get me wrong. I love having a 6-speed. I love having sports cars. And sometimes I want that experience, but sometimes I just want to like me and her driving, I don't want to have to keep shifting. We're going through, like I get to the point after driving the Z for 2 hours, and we're just cruising around where I'm hitting every red light and I'm like, damn it, I don't want to use the clutch anymore. I'm just getting tired. Like I'm lazy, I'm getting lazy, that's it. But I don't know, like there's a good amount of room in here too. I wouldn't say it's like an exceptional amount of room, but I mean, you can see the windshield, what do you even call that? The overhead, the roof. There we go. The panoramic roof.
Yeah, panoramic roof.
Is really cool. And there's, like I said, there's a good amount of space back here. It's just like, there's not a lot in here. Like as far as like, you can see super empty as far as up there and then just the screen. But it is cool having all the stuff. You can see the fingerprints, especially from the camera's angle. It's not as heavy on my angle, and I can see this being kind of annoying having fingerprints, but things like having the cameras there and just completely clicking, can we see? There we go. It's funny because the camera picks up way more fingerprints than what I see on the screen. But stuff like the AC being like here, I'll make a full video talking about this, guys, but little things like the glove box are on here. Do I need a button on the screen for that? I don't know, but it's cool. It's cool to be able to open these things, you know, the charging, the range and everything. I can't tell you enough about that yet because the bottom line is I haven't driven enough to know, is the range bugging me? Is this, you know, is it annoying to have that electric car? We're actually getting a plug installed in the office so we could literally charge it while we're sitting here. So I don't really see it being a problem. I mean, here's the thing. Let's be honest. It's got a 0 to 60 of 3.5. I'm pinning it. We're not getting as much miles per gallon as we could be. Or miles per charge gallon. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a new Tesla owner. Okay, guys, I'm new to this. I guess the bottom line is I just want to show you guys this car because there's no doubt in my mind that this is the future. And I say that because I can see how later on, like, people can install bigger batteries, like different things. Like, I can see how the enthusiasts would love this car later on once BMW gets their hands on more things. But for now, it does feel like a commuter, but it feels like a very good one. I guess that's enough about the Tesla. But, you know, guys, I just wanted to give you guys a little check-in with the E36, with the things with the Tesla that we got, and then the E92 is actually getting wrapped, and I'm really excited to reveal to you how the new look of that car is. That's one of my I love that car. I love it. It's a fun car, and I just continually enjoy it. So make sure to check that out as soon as it's up, but I'll catch you next time. All right, later.